What up? Let's play some Ōkami. Close that. Open that. Sit up straight too. So show over to that. There you go. That's open. You can see me. Hopefully. Hopefully. Let me check. Yeah, you can see me. Let's wait for the game to boot up. Hey, there it is. And as always, I gotta check my audio because I'm paranoid about it. I don't have enough people in here to tell me that something's wrong. I'm gonna watch this opening cutscene actually. Shit's mad low. Legend tells of a horrible beast that threatened the residents. It also tells of the wolf that risked it all to protect them. Controlling the very fabric of existence, this wolf stood up against the beast many times its size and banished the darkness. This eternal wolf's valiant act ushered in the era of tranquility. The villagers' hearts swelled with respect and adoration of the wolf. Begin story. Go down here to not that. I go to options. There we go. Display. This is very, very small on my screen. Photos window. That's my refresh rate. That's correct. Yes. All right, that's better. Filter, normal, exit options. New game. Story. Kamiya. I actually didn't know Kamiya made this game until I think last week. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. That's kind of fucked up. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on a neck the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes were alone to set to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shin. She. It's fucking me up. Shiranu. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the street at night. People assume the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took upon himself to face the fearsome Shinari. The warrior Nagi, attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by. Ooh, I gotta learn how to say this name. Shiranu. Shiranu's swift movements. Thank you, Between the Lines, for teaching me how to sound shit out. Before long, the accursed I still think I messed that up. Accursed festival had arrived. A white plumed arrow herald from the a white plumed arrow herald from the sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sank its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in the place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced into the moonless night, but Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nearly a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring at death in the face. It was then the wolf appeared. As if protecting Nagi, it stood at the ground before Orochi. The darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shinaru's, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shinaru. Ooh, fuck, I've messed up already. Shiranu leapt toward Orochi. Orochi rearing its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranu's summoned gusts of divine wind to conquer Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in, Shinaru's sharpened claws glistening. A gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranu's fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranu, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. but Shirane refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenwardly and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from the above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Fucking rain's kicking my ass. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary, channeling all of his strength into his sacred and battered arms. Scarred and battered arms. I don't know why I said sacred. He leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Oh yeah. Orochi's broken body collapsed in the lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle sounds good man. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranu had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranu was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranu let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranu's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened, ooh shit, Tsukuyomi, and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to the age of endless peace. However, this was not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shirani's heroic exploit. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. I ain't gonna lie, when you're not streaming a game, doesn't matter if it has voice acting or not, but when you're streaming something, pray everything has voice acting. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Oh, that dumbass fucked up the sword. Oh, he who summons, who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power. Don't say it. Oh, that dumbass said it, didn't he? Oh, he ran. horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Hey, what up, girl? What's bright? Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope and guide us all. Ōkami Amaterasu. Ah, such divine and white light, such beauty and grace. The only the only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is Amaterasu. How delightful to see the Savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue bright brings happiness to my heart. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon, but never have the circumstances been worse. They are all at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Hmm? Eh? What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Ho ho ho! Oh hee hee hee! Damn. Phew, what on earth? What's going around this bug over here? You again? Ow, ow, ow. Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. Dude, hold on, I gotta take care of my fucking son. not even sick. I just have a sore throat, kinda. Shit's all dry. Let me turn on my air purifier. Look at my prescription. Purify this air inside my room. Get that stank out. That's the thing, man. I'm not even sick. It's just, I'm just all like my sinuses are all messed up and everything. Sucks. Alright, where was I? I was trying to make conversation a bit more interesting. That's all. Why are you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug? I told you 1,000 times I'm don't not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Eason. Let's just run. Wandering artist Eason. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long until you're bowing before my great brush. Alright. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, Furball? You look kind of down in the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shirano. Damn. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with me, great Isun. Don't make me use my prize sword, Din Kamaru, against you. What's growling? What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark, anyways? Oh, great God, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Miku Village. The village lives on. The village lives on. These spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down this right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal, huh? That Sokuya girl sure said some weird stuff. The villager spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. The girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're going to reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right pad to look around. I'll be to change your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Why do I have a little asshole? Okay, here we go. Lower setting. controller setting. On. Alright, so now what I was looking for. Camera control. X is that or Y. Alright, that's good. Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on the surface, your memories will be stored for all eternity. Well, put it shortly, you can save your progress here. Let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way you can always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're learning the ropes. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press X to bust them open with your head. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. Press the wrong button. What's a heavy filter look like? Yeah, it's a heavy filter. And I can't. Why do I keep pressing start? Let's stick with light filter. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on there, furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Press X, press A to jump. Press again to do a wall jump. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places, so keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. You obtain Holy Bonus. Amaterasu's favorite snack with stores units of solar energy. It's like the bridge is out. Shouldn't be too hard, Amaterasu. Mind if I call you Amy? Listen, Amy. Ever heard of this? The spirits of the brush. Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'll take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? This little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. One of the many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13, each one with the power of 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. Gods now dwell within objects all around us, but God or no God, how can anyone have the power to master all 13? River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens, they said, means the fabled Stardust River, but I sure don't see anything like that around. It couldn't even be that little puddle over there, could it? Go up here first. Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such beauty. This is beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look at that. Are those the stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? dragon. Hmm. There seems to be one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Bah. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press RB to hold this and spend time a heck of a lot. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that mumble. Also, you just sitting around thinking about it. Fucking stick drift. Yeah, I know where to do it. My fucking controller has stick drift. There we go. Finally, Jesus. Oh, why isn't the mother? Why if it isn't the mother Amaterasu? I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yogamagi, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. Time has come for you to seek out and reunite all techniques. Your power is what I needed to restore the dried up riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Wow, that was Yomigami, God of Rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were just as good as a brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who can match up this incredible god technique? Why did Kamiya want them to draw a little butthole? On like Amaterasu. Whoa, a river of stardust. So this really must be the river of the heavens. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew this darn thing? I did. You obtained an astral pouch. Look what you found, Furball. The astral pouch here is something that can swallow up lots of food. And when it's full, can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. You consumed orange. Orange with sharp citrus taste fills astral pouch a little bit. Game looks really beautiful. I wonder how long it is though. What did that say? I'm not gonna lie, the filter's kind of like disorienting to me. It kind of looks like it kind of looks blurry, but I know it's not blurry. Ooh, let me turn that down. Is this a legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the mighty White Wolf Shiranu. Oh, let me turn the game up. Go to OBS. Turn it up just a smidgen. There we go. First the river of the heavens and now this place. Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See that sword is really bad shape. The god sure didn't do much to protect this place. Hey, look at that sword, it's better. That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good exactly? Who are you, anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a rat. What is that, a rat? Oh no, it's a little mouse fella. Look, what Tachigami. What am I thinking of? The little thing Pikachu's based off of. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in the shrine dedicated to an ancient heroes. If there's anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of the sword as if it was destined to conquer evil. Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute, if you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranu. You know, the wolf that fought and died alongside the great Nagi? When Shiranu died, the wolf's powers were split into 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Dude, why are you just bouncing on my head like that? Shiranu and Nagi is just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Wow. I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu. I've made up my mind. Even if you're Shiranu Reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along with you as soon as I'm good as you. Lucky you. No use in trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now you've mastered the power slash. You can cut down that thing Sakai was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. Okay, so it doesn't matter what direction you cut it in, just cuts it. That's all I really wanted to know. Hey, look, I'm stuck. What the? Where'd they come from? Oh, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press the X to use the power against them. Look, Amy, once you've caught them off guard and turned them black and white, they're easy prey with your brush no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give them a power slash. You obtain Spirit Globe S. Humanity's faith made solid, restore a little solar energy. You obtained Ink Bottle. Bottle full of ink. Fills one of Vomistras's ink pots. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so it's just like straight across. Oh no, more enemies. Time, damage, money. Go across this river again. And I'm out. Save the village. Roll credits. I did it. Wow, the village has been restored. Sakuya came through big time. Surely was protecting the village, but I sure could have spent some time in, more time in her kimono. Fucking pervert, if you know what I mean. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're doing down there. This black and white kill him. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever. Let's talk to the villagers. Are you nuts? What do you think you're doing? Go across this bridge. Got a bad feeling about this. Kamiki Village is supposed to be famous for its scenic beauty. I wonder what's going on down there. Wonder why my mic wasn't sounding that great before, but now it sounds just fine. I was dipping and cutting low and everything. Now it just sounds great. Most people ain't got no heads. Nothing but a bunch of statues. Yeah, the statue too looks like something to turn the village into stone. Not again. That's one of those smaller monsters that we're lurking about. Or like that's got to be something much bigger. Let's hurry and find somebody with a pulse around here. Nothing in here. Got a bark button. Oh yeah. Oh, let me save. This looks important. Ooh. Little ladder. No good. This one's not moving. Everyone here was so perfectly fine a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on here. The villager is back up. Maybe it's dark outside the village too. Let's find some high. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. Let's go back to that sacred deck we were on before. This game's like, hey, you've been fucking around a little too much. Let me just tell you where to go. I'm not mad at it. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night as far as the eye can see. Not a single villager can move a muscle. Is this some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not going to stay like this forever, is it? If all this time why am I yawning? If only the sun were out to light our way. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. But I guess that's impossible even for a god like you. Maybe we better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. Well, what the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So it'd follow that you have the sunrise technique from the start. With that, you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt the skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brush work after the poem of his? It's called the Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Amy, let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now. Who are you? Village Elder Mr. Orange. A white wolf? Not the one who's fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You can possibly be the legendary Shimano. Gotta love water. No, it can't be. That store's 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shirano. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Damn. Whoa, no need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts. What's this sudden chill down my spine? Here they come, Furball. Those are the monsters that I've been plaguing in these lands. They sneak into the villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. And this is the job for my trusty sword, Dick Karamu. Beautiful. Wow, you get really aggressive when you're mad, don't you? Hey, you got yourself some praise. And see, that dried up spring began to flow again. That's because ridding the area of monsters restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in the gods these days, and that may weaken you. But if you try really hard, the true power just might shine through. But boy, there really is a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed around up the sacred deck looks like he might think you're a regular wolf. It seems that gods have grown so weak people can't see them anymore. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Oh, anyway, I'll show you around the village. I feel like we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Furball. While your little dove look at the sweet grub you found. Animal food. Give it to animals. See what happens when animals approach it later. Dude, there's so much fucking text in this game. I'm not gonna lie, I'm skipping this. And I'll figure it out later. Bro's going nuts. Bro's giving me praise. Ah, great Shiranu. Oh no. Ah, I feel it. I sense it. Foul beasts dwell in this place. Concentrate. Look hard. You see, right behind you just now. Humans are not to witness such battles, but I saw it. The fight went on for exactly 14 seconds. I went on for longer. That's sub 10, easy. Eight seconds. You fight well. I've chosen the path of Buddha, but I sense in you another power, and I see the path you have chosen is also a path of truth. Thank you. I've had just about enough of this. I don't know if stray dogs or monsters or what, but something keeps messing up my crops. Going around digging holes with why makes me mad. If I catch you digging around here, I'll give you a good thumping. She's gonna get me a good thumping. Oh, might as well. No, White Wolf, now that's just plain weird. Sure looks like a weak little bugger to me. Think you could beat my dog? Hayabusa? Well, listen to this. There's this field my mama tends to see. Well, Hayabusa's managed to dig up 9 turnips in a row. Even though my mom was chasing him around trying to slug them. There were actually 10 turnips in that field. Hayabusa was fixing to get all 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's try, bitch. Ow. That's just a little dot over her head. Uh, 11. I can get 10. Dog Eye Boost ain't got shit on me. Ten. The Hayabusa's turnip digging record. You offered oddly shaped turnip. Hey, that's the oddly shaped turnip Hayabusa and I have been looking for. That means you've broken Hayabusa's record by digging up all 10 turnips. Gosh darn it. Fine, you're the better canine. Anyway, it feels good to have a new goal to aim for. Might as well. Well, what a fine looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kishu. It's a pleasure to meet you. Hey, what up, girl? Sake Brewer Kishu. Working in the fields again, are ya? Ethan, are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow rice for making my sake, you know. But I've had to manage the harvest all on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should have Susanoo give me a hand again this year. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. I can't just keep chatting with you. Why, Amy, I think I found a friend here. You'll meet many people you want to talk to like this. You should talk to them 2 or 3 more times. Being a guide and all, you can actually tell when to talk because you'll see a triangle above their head. That means they still have something to say. It might even be valuable information sometimes. They just might be muttering to themselves, but it pays to listen. Susan is a neighbor of mine. He's a bit unusual, but he goes around with a huge sword slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. They say he's the direct descendant of our legendary hero Nagi. And he loves the sake too. He often pops around here to buy it. Make sure to say hello when you see Susanoo. He could use a friend, and I should think he's always on his own. Hey, what's up? Mrs. Orange. A white wolf. That's a rare sight. Did you come down in the mountains just to play with us? Well, you better be careful, dear. Lately, some monsters have been in the area. Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here is the Shrine the Reborn. A wolf and I have it covered. These monsters are history. Well, if it isn't, it's Isan. And riding a wolf, are we? This is one certainly resembles Shiranu, especially the nose. Maybe I gotta get back to my work. Mumble, mumble. Here's to listen to those ramblings an old woman, are you? Well, I was doing the laundry, but when I was ready to dry, I noticed my drying pole was gone. Oh, whatever shall I do? Where did that darn pole go? How could something so important just like that just disappear? She's missing something that should be here, isn't she? You better help her out, Furball. Oops. Oh, she's singing. Drawing pole. I did not mean to do that. I got a potato. A new drawing pole. Oh my, where did that come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful. Time to dry out the laundry. Well, I'm glad I was able to hang my laundry, but the sun seems to be so far away these days. Maybe it doesn't sound like all those monsters are lurking around. If only it would shine closer to my laundry, it would dry in seconds. My word, the sun is suddenly drawn so close. My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pole, now this. Will these miracles never cease? Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes to offer to the sun. Come by tonight if you want some. If you want some too, Snowball. No one makes better cherry cakes. They're mouth-watering good. Let me save. Sheesh. He's always snoring like a bear. This is the home of that 2-bit middle-aged warrior, Susanoo. He goes around claiming to be the descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero. I'm gonna wake his ass up. I am the greatest. Hey, bitch, wake up. Okay, let's. Looks like he ain't waking up anytime soon. He's out cold. On a bet? Wake. Oh. The fuck. Wake up. Oh, fucking drunk. I got a peach. Juicy and whatever that said. I missed it. What's going on up here? Heave, heave, heave. This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. It's just like I'm made of lead. Could this be the case of demonic possession? I sure hope not. They're smacking his ass at me. A lot of pride, or whatever it's called, praise. There we go. Whoa, Amy, you suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attributes can be enhanced. Well, you sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at enhancing your divine attributes. I'm going to open the fan menu where you'll see divine attributes. Use your praise you've accumulated to enhance any attribute you want. Well, isn't it all coming back to you or what? Huh? It's hard to notice such a small enhancement. Oh, lighten up, furball. This is one big step for the new and improved Amaterasu. I'll keep up the good work. Oh, also, almost forgot. We better check in on that dude. I feel as light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. Who went and blocked the only path out of here? There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, pup, your owner lives here in the village, right? So you must know that guy Sasanu. Can you get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero Nagi. If anyone could do something about this rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. Let me go wake his ass up. I am the greatest. What the? Huh? Ah, I feel so well rested. I planned to meditate underground, but I fell fast asleep. Huh? Who are you? And what business do you have with Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever? The greatest warrior ever, Susanoo. Susanoo. We'll fight. I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare a mangly mutt like you interrupt my meditation? Get a load of this guy. All broad, no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. You snuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug. I told you, don't call me a bug. Come on, Amy, we're taking him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. Well, it's a little water talisman on his chest. Oh, the neighbors think. I don't give a fuck about your neighbors. Spin around in a circle real fast. I brought Susanoo with me. You mangy mutt. You brought me all the way here just to touch yourself against me. Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade. Fuck, your blade's been out of wood. So in Boku, hold on a minute. You're the legendary Susanoo. Yup. None other than Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt warriors enraged in battle. But I've got a favor to ask you. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in the way. Can't you do something about it? What? Come on, please. I mean, you're our Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone's done match for your mighty skills, right? This is certainly not beyond my ability. Really? Great. Okay, no time like the present. Go for it. Wait, a boulder this size is not very easy even for me. This will require my utmost focus to manage all the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to preparations. Wait for my return. I wonder. I've never seen that guy train, seriously, ever. Fucking motherfucker over here. I'll slash his ass again. I know I told that merchant I could help, but a boulder of that size, I don't care if I'm a legendary bloodline, it's just too big. Oh no, I can't believe I'm running out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today. I'll just have to train tomorrow. I can't train without sake to feel that fire. Let's go next door. Get some sake from that lady. Says this lazy bitch over here just wants to drink. Getting drunk and crunk off sake and shit. Just run over here. Talk to this fine young lady. Oh, hello there. I've got a bit of a problem, you know. I have to polish rice in the mill house before I can use it. But the mill is broken. A wicked monster broke it the other day. It's hopeless. Try making good sake without clean rice. Wow, it's too bad. I should never let that monster try my new thunder brew. A broken mill and flattened crops, that's all I get. That's all the things I get. Don't go giving monsters sake, they're bad enough sober. Sheesh, what was she thinking? Anyway, I'll guess all that's matter to fix something that's broken. Sounds like you could do handle with your brush. There we go. What's this? The mill's been mended. Who on earth did that? I completely given up on the idea of making my sake. But now... now I can get on with polishing the rice. Well, no time with the present. I better get started. If I can just slice all this shit. And you consumed rice balls. Balls wrapped in seaweed. You consumed bale of rice. Bale of rice fashioned with salt fills the astral pouch. What? How the hell? How do I get up there? Oh, can I dive? There's stuff down there, obviously. You obtained vase. Vase whose unique beauty will surely outlast any flower. You're interested in how I brew sake, are you, Snowy? Well, this thing here is used to polish the rice, you see. Oh, I'll tell you what. I've got something I think you'll like. Hehehe. It's just some leftover stock from the store, but I made it myself. It's called Vista of the Gods. But are you even old enough to drink, Snowy? Hold it right there, Fido. That smell, is that Kishi's famous homebrewed sake? You offered Vista of the Gods. Fido, my friend, did you bring me some of Kishi's sake? Oh, what a glorious day. Ah, good. Good old sake. A man without a drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. In fact, it is that said that Nagi himself relied on power of sake in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. It's also clear now. Let the training begin. I'll just try a bit of my usual routine. Okay, here I come. You shall not get off so easily next time, dummy. This dude's such a fucking fraud. Feast your eyes on this. Susanoo style. Exploding implosion. Huh? Yeah. Susanoo style. Exploding implosion. Why am I giving this fraud like a chance to even be good? You really are something. Wow, I didn't think you could do it in your pops. Me either. I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever. You weren't just showing off when you said you're Nagi's descendant. Someone like you could have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Well, anyway, thanks a lot. Now I can start doing business again. Did you say monsters? Well, of course, no problem. This is the job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Yes, I shall get rid of the land of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susanoo work his magic. Ha 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 ha. He shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. Think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Glorious Amaterasu. Yo, is her ass out? Or is that just like a peach on the back of her dress? Maybe it's just a peach on the back of her dress, because there's no way her ass would just be out like that in the wind. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you cleave that boulder in two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to be a witness to great art. Yeah, so do we get a reward or something later? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. It's Isu. It's Isan. Stop calling me a bug. I'll crawl back in your kimono if you say that again. My word. I'll relax, lady. Furbout here's more comfy anyways. Let's get back to that reward thing you were talking about. Come on, Amy. Put your paw up or something. Go on, shake. I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I am afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village. My roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. These parts to me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian sapling. If this continues, I will wilt away as well and my powers will vanish. Worse yet, when the dark power grows stronger with each passing day, life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Oh man, this is getting heavy. Great and powerful Amaterasu, could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map. Yeah, how do I get them though? I've grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. My request has fallen on deaf ears. Mr. Ross, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you as always. Bah. I'm always itching for a good fight, but I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with the furball here until I get all the brush skills. Anyway, Amy's a god and all. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world. And I'll steal and learn them. Yeah, that's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map. How do I get that? Nothing. Some more ink. I'll figure out what to do about that later. Now, let's save again. Talk to this merchant. Hey, what up, merchant? What you got? Okay, then I guess I better offload some stock before heading back. Feel free to look around if you've been sent to do some shopping. The shopping pup. Some of that. It's a vengeance slip. Holy bone. Where are them rabbits at? They fuck with me now. Equipment. Shinsei Field. Huh? You probably know this already, Amy, but this here is Shinsei Field, the most beautiful field in Nippon. At least, it's supposed to be. But ever since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. We better watch where we're going. You can look at the map by holding that button. Let's be paying attention to the map as we push ahead. Some Chinese cabbage. Amy, that's the first guardian sapling marked on your map. It's supposed to be a place for travelers to rest and recuperate. But just look at it. It could fall over at any moment. This place is definitely cursed from the looks of it. Places where evil has taken hold, lurking monsters from far and wide, are known as cursed zones, but I've never seen one this big. It's withered all the plant life in the area, even the big tree. I like to take a monster with the power beyond, excuse me, It'd take a monster with powers beyond even a god to do this. That tree is an offshoot of Sakuya that protects the nature of the area. If maybe its natural beauty here will return and revive it, but how the heck could we do that anyways? Going it. Holy cow, this is bad. Looks like a regular old curse zone from back there, but the evil is far worse close up. It would curse a normal person in a flash. I'm afraid it might even rob you of your power. Another statue. How was if I draw a sun? Would that help? Consumed a radish. Oh shit. Fucking draining my powers. Fuck. That's not good. What just happened? I was out here chopping wood and meeting with nature as usual. Then I heard a loud rumbling like an earthquake from the lake. Then a huge gust of wind blew up out of nowhere. I don't know. Jesus. I don't know what happened next, but when I came to, it was like this. My art workshop was just across the stream of then blew up and vanished with this cursed zone appeared. The earth must be angry. All I want is to live with nature in peace, man. But now I can't. I noticed a figure running around the lake towards Kamiki. Whoever it was, man, Mother Earth kept them safe. Ugh. Oh boy, am I getting tired. That Red Bull did not help. On a village. So that's a good stopping point for now. See, I'm off work tomorrow, so I'm gonna play more Ōkami. Sounds like a good time. I'm having a lot of fun with the game. I think it's very unique. Mia makes good games, so I mean, I shouldn't be too surprised. But that's it for right now. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Love you guys, and I'll catch you next time. Peace. Oh, wrong button.